Alright, yo peeps, what's going on? Just1.7, gonna be bringing you a commentary. Today we're gonna be talking about what if PUBG was made by EA. What do you guys think would be different about this game, or the way that it ran, or things that would be featured in this game that we don't necessarily see now if EA created PUBG, which we all know that they didn't. But wouldn't it be great if they did? Just saying. So there's a lot of hatred going around about, you know, Battlefield 5 right now. Battlefield 5 is down sales 85% from Call of Duty, which is kind of crazy to hear. Me personally, man, I love Call of Duty, but man, I love Battlefield. But let me know in the description or in the comment section below. And please feel free to leave me your comments or your concerns or whatever you want to post down there. Just do it. I read all of them, and usually I end up replying unless it's something really stupid. So go ahead and do that. And please leave a like on this video. I know I never ask for likes, but if you guys enjoy these videos from me, then please click that like button. Show me some love, show me some support, and I really appreciate it. That's what keeps me motivated to make these. But anyways, if PUBG was created by EA, what would we see? Well, first off, the frames per second would be a lot better. This game is very clunky on Xbox, and if EA were to make it, their Frostbite engine is just disgustingly sick. Another thing, a huge thing that we would see in PUBG that would actually a lot of people would probably like, is the destruction about buildings. You know how people like Final Circle will sometimes have one building, and usually the people that are in the building have the advantage unless you can get a grenade in there or something like that. But they usually got long ranges of sight, you know, in windows and stuff like that, and you can't really penetrate through walls as good as you could, I guess. I mean, I don't want it like Call of Duty where you can shoot through everything, but I think destruction would be nice, man. Throw a grenade in the building and blow the side of the wall off. I mean, it would be awesome to see in PUBG. The destruction would be just awesome in this game. That's my personal opinion on that. And the frames, man, let's get back to the frames, man. We wouldn't have all this like 15 frames per second crap every time you get in a gunfight, because that's terrible, absolutely terrible. It has improved. I will say that it has improved a lot, but you know, let's just hope it stays that way. Let's just hope this game keeps on improving, which so far it has been. But I am really concerned about this game overall in general. I'm concerned that, you know, when Xbox, or when Black Ops 4 comes out with the blackout mode, and then you got the new Battlefield coming out with their battle royale going on, it's gonna be interesting to see how PUBG lasts, because Call of Duty is going to probably make a decent game of, you know, blackout mode. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to probably be the best, because Call of Duty has always made some things good and then screw it up somehow. But you know, there will be a fan base on that game. There just will be Call of Duty fanboys all over the place. And then there's Battlefield. Battlefield is always behind Call of Duty except last year. But Battlefield, man, Battlefield's, I think, is very underrated, because I don't know why it sells less than Call of Duty. Call of Duty is like an arcade type shooter, and Battlefield is more of a realistic type. They always try to stick to that criteria. And personally, in my opinion, I loved Battlefield. Battlefield is what got me into multiplayer, and yeah, I've told you guys that multiple times. Bad Company 2, that's what made me who I am today. That's why I play so much multiplayer, is because of that game. That game is just absolutely awesome. So I just don't know why a lot of people, like, I've even asked my friends, like, why don't you buy Battlefield, and they just say because they think it's slow, or they just don't think it's their style, but they've never tried it. So, you know, for you guys that are scared of Battlefield or scared to try it, don't be. You might fall in love with it, because Battlefield has always been a great series to me. But this Battlefield 5 stuff going on right now, with a lot of people hating it because, you know, the trailers, and then EA royally messing up and telling their fans not to buy the game if they don't like it. I don't think that they should have did that. I honestly don't, but I'm not really concerned. I'm honestly not. I'm not concerned whatsoever. Battlefield will make a comeback. I just know it will. It always has. And, you know, they haven't even had a beta yet. They haven't even had a closed beta. So, I mean, all it takes really pretty much, like Call of Duty, for example, was a closed beta, right? Whoever bought the game could play the beta, and that was it. So if Battlefield did that, they would obviously increase their sales big time, because people would want to play the beta. But Battlefield always gives an open beta right before the end of the beta, so, you know, for everybody to try it. So, you know, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not really concerned. I really, like, if you guys think that Battlefield is really going to fall, I really doubt that. I honestly don't. They'll make a comeback. I'm not really concerned about it. But I would love to see destruction in this game, honestly. It would just be awesome. Another thing, if Battlefield were to make this game, you guys would see a ton more vehicles in it. You'd see a ton of ATVs, probably helicopters, yeah, maybe even planes, who knows. But planes would be pretty annoying. I think you would have to jump out in last circle for sure. I just got blasted in the back right there, but oh well. We'll get this chicken dinner. I'm telling you that right now. We'll get it. We'll get it. But yeah, I don't know. Another thing that Battlefield would do if they made this game, or sorry, EA, there would probably be soccer balls all over the place and footballs. I don't know why, but they're usually create sports like crazy, so they would probably add something like that. But this game would just overall run smoother if Battlefield were to create it, or sorry, EA. You know, PUBG has always been kind of like a small company, which I support them. I support them 100%. And, you know, they brought PUBG. And for you guys that don't know, Fortnite, for example, is one of the copiers of PUBG. I don't know if you guys knew that, but PUBG was actually suing Fortnite. It's dead serious. If I can find the article, I'll leave it in the comment section or in the description down below. You guys can read it. You know, this was a mod of Arma 3, I think it was. It all started off, or DayZ, and then DayZ scanned out to a mod of this. I don't know exactly how, but yeah, DayZ was also an awesome game, and that's going to be coming to Xbox finally too. I used to play that game on PC, but my PC is pretty bad at handling games like that, but I did buy it, and that game is absolutely sick, by the way. So you guys it'll have a fan base on it for sure, and I'll definitely be playing it. Not as much as, you know, not like I'm not gonna be taking over, but I will be playing it, is what I'm saying. But Fortnite has been around for, PUBG has been in the development for a long amount of time, a very, very long period of time. And, you know, I'm happy to see it on Xbox. I just wish it was a little bit better. And they could do that by a night map. You know, they could make it stand outside the box. Because when Battlefield 5 comes out, their battle royale is going to probably be disgustingly sick. I'm just saying that right now. It's going to probably be awesome. Another thing EA would probably do that would be a lot better for this game is add a bunch of game modes. So we wouldn't just see one battle royale. We wouldn't see just war. They would probably make a TDM. They would probably make a domination. And hey, they might even made like a conquest. Conquest would be absolutely sick, by the way, where they can have tanks and everything else. But, you know, there would be a ton more game modes. It would kind of be like Battlefield, I think, but it would stick mostly primarily to Battle Royale. But I mean, they would add game modes just for people to play. It's just like Call of Duty. Not just like Call of Duty. It's kind of like Battlefield. Now they have TDM and stuff like that, but nobody really plays TDM. So, you know, they do have it though. But there would be a ton of game modes. And EA has always been good at creating things that, you know, we might have not have thought of. So, you know, if EA were to create this game, it would be absolutely sick, by the way. So when Battlefield 5 comes out, I mean, you guys are going to be surprised. I'm just saying that right now. I don't know what it's going to be like, but it's EA. It's Battlefield, I don't, DICE, man. DICE is they're a good company. They can I don't know if DICE is creating it this year. Probably some of the people, but yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be good. Battlefield has always been good. Let's just put it that way. Another thing that EA would do. Let's see here. I'm going pretty much off the top of my head. So, you know, I'm probably forgetting a bunch of stuff, but, you know, there would be no opening doors or jumping through windows. It would just be like blowing the shit out of houses that people are camping in, and it would be awesome. People hiding behind trees. You throw a grenade and the tree tips over. Just stuff like that. Stuff like that is just, it would just make this game so much better, and the vehicles would probably be a lot better. You wouldn't just get randomly flipped up in the air and die, which has happened to me actually on Xbox. I thought that was only a PC thing, but no, I hit an invisible little hill, and it just took me into this rolling thunder of just gonna die kind of thing. Like, it just flipped me like so fast, and yeah, it just killed me. But the armor of this game would probably be a lot better if EA were to create it. Like, you could, you know, you could hide behind brick walls. That would actually work. In this game they do, but it's very, I think it's the frames per second that actually ruin this game a lot more than anything else. I don't know. I think it just has to do with, what I'm trying to say is EA would do a lot better optimizing this game, because PUBG really needs to step it up. I think before Call of Duty and Battlefield, they have to launch something that's going to really shock everybody, or they're going to have to do something, because I'm worried about this game. I mean, then again, they got my money already. They're not going to give it back. So, you know, I don't know if they're really that worried about it. They could be developing another game right now. Who even knows? But, you know, I'm kind of concerned. I'm kind of concerned for them. Fortnite is just a cartoon fest. I'm sorry, but, you know, there's grown-ass adults that rage at Fortnite, and it's a little kid's game. In my personal opinion, I think Fortnite is a child's game. It's just not, it shouldn't be competitive. It's just, like, I can barely even stand watching it, to tell you the truth. Let me know in the comment section below if you feel the same way. You know, this game, I like it a lot better because it's a lot more realistic. Fortnite is more of a cartoon type, just not fun. I mean, I've tried it, but I didn't have very much fun in it at all. I didn't really enjoy it at all. It was just too cartoonish for me. And you know, I don't know if I'm the only person that's seen that, because, like, I see grown ass men rage at getting killed on PUBG, or I mean, sorry, at Fortnite, and it's like, what? Like, why are you so upset? It's a kid's game. Like, he built a wall faster than you, or something like that, and then watch him dance. Like, you know, it's just, I don't know. I mean, they got emotes in this game too, but it's not nearly as bad as Fortnite. Fortnite is just, it's just too much of a child's game for me. Just way too much of a child's game. But if you guys enjoy it, I mean, by far, then enjoy it. I mean, I play lots of mobile games and stuff like that I enjoy that people probably wouldn't like. But, you know, everybody has their personal preference. But, you know, it's just Fortnite to me. It's just such a child's game. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I couldn't tell you. But here we are. We're on this corner of the map here. We're just trying to find out where these guys are at, and we're trying to hug this circle a little bit. So. But yeah, just in case you guys are wondering what we're doing, we're actually running around to the backside of the circle, which I should get a PUBG tip video for you guys and try to help you guys out a little bit if you guys are struggling with tips in this game, if you guys are having issues winning, because, you know, you can win this game just by the circles pretty much. It's kind of hard to explain, but a lot of people, you know, will give you tips and tricks about sensitivity. Well, don't listen to them. Give them a downvote, because sensitivity in this game is all personal preference. Same with Call of Duty. I have friends that run at 10. I can only run at about 4 or 5 or 6, you know, and everybody is different. Everybody has different sensitivity options, so just do whatever suits you, and that's about it. But anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys do, then please drop a like button, and until next time, peace.